you've got to do business differently. We're in the process of a select group with the term I learned today is we're part of maybe the rebellion. Most rebellions happen in the field, they don't happen at the corporate level. So some of us that have more of a rebellious nature say, we need to do something differently. So let's go out and find these new tools, new things that we can do to help grow our organizations. And so I think we've got management's attention in that, yes, we are going to try to start standardizing, aligning, creating some practices that may be considered best in class. And part of that is through the CSAM organization. I think what the customers will see is a deeper level of engagement with them, where we try to become more of a value partner, not a value partner, but actually understand their businesses and drivers and bring solutions to them forefront instead of being asked to deliver solutions where they've already identified the need. So hopefully we'll do a better job of tracking the trends, opportunities, solutions, bringing those to the client to bring things to them they may not have thought of before, new ways to help grow their business as well. So I think that's kind of where we are in the sales in 2013 and 14, is driving innovations and solutions for our clients versus being reactive and just trying to meet a need, forcing us into a commodity situation. So having been through the program probably 75–80% now, actually every class I go to, even though it's not necessarily applicable to me in that particular role, because I touch a lot of people in the organization, I come back with materials that I do share internally. But because of the classroom instruction, the level of interaction, the case studies that are done in class, the in-class presentations and critiques, I think we get a lot of insights into the other challenges companies face, and there's a lot of open dialogue, so there's a lot of sharing, and I like that candidness. Trying not to, violate any anti-trade competitive rules, FTC type stuff, but certainly being able to understand other people's problems, offering solutions, and likewise them on mine, I think is very helpful within the class. I've kind of formed a sub-team within one of the classes that I joined with some other members outside my industry to help develop frameworks for doing strategic account plans. So let's refine what we've gotten here and try to make it better and then internalize it to our organizations. And now I've got sounding boards outside my network that will help me do that. One of the things I try to do when I come to these university classes is to get the attendees list up front, so I know which ones are potential customers, which ones are currently customers, get some knowledge as to where in the organization my company is currently with these companies, and I'm hoping they're doing the same with me. I certainly want to be the opening door to Veolia if they're calling on me. I'd certainly help other sales professionals get that access. So at the very least, I am trying to use it from a networking, prospecting, developmental standpoint. I think salespeople generally at the strategic account level understand the difficulty sometimes even getting the names or introductions to the key executives. So that's been helpful from a business standpoint. Like I said, the other aspect is outside my particular focus market areas now. There are some that I'm not necessarily interested in now that may come in play later, so just having names and contacts that I've been through some classes with and meeting those contacts will be helpful, I think, in the future as well. It's been a very great process. I think the registration, the whole certification process, communication with SAMA is very good. Getting emails, communications, where I stand in the process, very helpful, resending out links. So I just appreciate the customer-centered focus of the whole SAMA University and personnel.